Alright folks, buckle up because we're about to dive into a scenario that's so utterly bonkers, it'll make your head spin. Imagine waking up tomorrow to find our moon, Earth's ancient companion for 4.5 billion years, completely vanished without a trace. Within minutes, you'd notice the tides behaving strangely, but that's just the beginning of a cascade of catastrophic changes that would transform our planet beyond recognition. In this video, we'll take you through the terrifying timeline of Earth's deadly transformation, from the immediate chaos of coastal flooding to the long-term collapse of our climate systems that would ultimately make human survival nearly impossible. The moment our moon disappears, we're in for a world of hurt. The moon's gravitational pull creates our tides. Without it, the oceans would go absolutely berserk. We're talking about massive, unpredictable waves slamming into coastlines worldwide. Cities like New York, Tokyo, and Sydney, they'd be underwater faster than you can say a lunar conspiracy. But here's the kicker. It's not just about flooding. The sudden shift in water distribution would cause the Earth's crust to literally bounce in flux. Earthquakes would ripple across the globe, and dormant volcanoes might just decide it's time for a comeback tour. It's a disaster movie scenario, but unfortunately, there's no Bruce Willis to save us this time. Just think about it, folks. The moon isn't just some pretty nightlight in the sky. It's been Earth's dance partner for billions of years, and its gravitational pull has been keeping us stable all this time. Without it, our planet would start to wobble like a drunk trying to walk a straight line. Our axial tilt would go haywire, and seasons, well, you can kiss those goodbye. But wait, there's more. The atmosphere would get in on this chaos too. The moon helps create atmospheric bulges that move around the Earth. No moon means these bulges disappear. Our wind patterns go completely off the rails. We're talking about superstorms, extreme temperature fluctuations that are so unpredictable it would make your local meteorologist quit on the spot. Now, if you think we humans would have it bad, spare a thought for the wildlife. It's absolutely mind-boggling how many creatures rely on the moon's influence. Take sea turtles, for instance. They use the moonlight to navigate back to the ocean after laying eggs. No moon, no navigation. It's as simple as that. And let's not forget about the coral reefs. Many species time their spawn with the lunar cycle. Without it, their entire reproductive cycle would be thrown into disarray. The knock-on effects would ripple through the entire ocean ecosystem faster than you can say food chain collapse. From plankton to whales, nothing would be spared from this lunarless apocalypse. Our cozy little civilization, it would crumble faster than a sandcastle in a tsunami. We're talking about the collapse of major ports, the destruction of power plants, and the obliteration of underwater internet cables. The moment people realize the moon is gone, you can bet your bottom dollar that panic would spread faster than a cat video on the internet. We'd see mass migrations, food hoarding, and probably some guy claiming it's all a government conspiracy. Satellites use the moon's gravity to maintain their orbits. No moon means those satellites start drifting off into space like lost puppies. Say goodbye to GPS, weather forecasting, and binge watching your favorite shows on satellite TV. The moon has been our stepping stone to space exploration. It's like our cosmic training wheels. Without it, future space missions would become exponentially more difficult and expensive. And let's not even get started on the psychological impact of looking up at a moonless night sky. It would be like losing an old friend, wouldn't it? The long-term climate effects of losing the moon would be nothing short of catastrophic. You see, the moon helps stabilize Earth's axial tilt, which gives us our seasons. Without this lunar influence, our axial tilt could vary wildly over time. We could go from no seasons at all to extreme seasons that flip-flop unpredictably. But wait, there's more. The moon also influences our ocean currents. No moon means these currents would go haywire, completely reshaping our global climate. Areas that were once fertile could become deserts, while others might be plunged into perpetual winter. Now, let's talk about money. Because if there's one thing humans care about more than the moon, it's their wallets. The economic impact of this lunar vanishing act would be absolutely devastating. Global trade routes would be disrupted. Agricultural production would plummet. and industries reliant on predictable weather patterns would collapse faster than you can say stock market crash. But here's the kicker. In times of global crisis, you'd hope world leaders would come together, right? Well, think again. With resources becoming scarce and entire nations facing existential threats, international cooperation would likely break down. We could be looking at a new era of conflict and isolationism. So, what would humanity do in this lunarless nightmare? Well, we'd try to adapt, because that's what we do. And then there's the psychological toll. Imagine the existential crisis of a species that suddenly finds itself alone in the night sky. The moon has been a source of wonder, a muse for artists, and a symbol of constancy for millennia. Losing it would be like losing a part of our collective soul. It's enough to make you want to howl at the... Oh, wait. Now I know what you're thinking. This is all just science fiction, right? Well, here's the truly terrifying part. While the moon isn't going to disappear overnight, there are real astronomical threats out there that could cause similar levels of devastation. I'm talking about things like large asteroid impacts, solar flares, and even gamma-ray bursts from distant stars. The universe is a dangerous place, folks, and Earth is just a small, fragile ball floating in it. Well, moon apocalypse might be far-fetched, but it serves as a stark reminder of how precarious our existence really is. The good news. Scientists around the world are working tirelessly to identify and mitigate potential cosmic threats, but they need our support. So next time you look up at that beautiful full moon, remember, it's not just a pretty face in the sky. It's a guardian, a stabilizer, and a reminder of why we need to take astronomy seriously. Because in the grand cosmic scheme of things, we're all we've got. Stay curious, stay vigilant. Our survival might just depend on it.